Welcome back, everyone. I'm the MoeChicken, and this is Arthur, and we are playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And in this episode, we have reached the fire level, because of course there's a fire level. I believe this place is called, like, the Red Nightmare or something like that. Arthur is continuing his quest to save the fair maiden Guinevere from all manner of ghouls and ghosts. I don't want that, but I guess I'll take it. It's terrible. Look at this. I can't even hit the enemies because it's so terrible. Because it is so terrible, I can't even use it. So the way it works, it kind of like fires up and then forward, and I mean, I guess it's supposed to be helpful, but it's not. It's so not. Oh, I had the gold armor. Stupid axe. Why do I ever pick you up? I mean, I liked the F ability in the original Contra. Because, I mean, it allowed... So, the reason I like the F ability, because I know not many people like it. Die. Okay. I know a lot of people like it. It could attack up and, like, it could attack mid-range and low-range. So, it was, like, really useful. You could, like, stand next to a turret and just die in lava next to a turret. Because of the F ability. Anyway. So this is stage 3. We are rolling right along. This is one of those levels that, for the longest time, was as far as I got in this game. And the reason why it actually relates to that, you saw, like, when I died, I had just gotten... Oh, that's much better, thank you. I had just gotten to, like, a place where there were those little pillars coming out of the lava. Are you gonna be green armor? Yay, green armor! You have to kind of like time your jumps really well, and I haven't really gone into it very much, but a major feature of this game is controlling your jump. So I did mention the idea that, like, you have, you know, like, you can't change your direction in mid... Okay, well, that's cool. There's a thing. I'll take that, I guess. What are you? Are you armor? Are you armor? You could be armor, that would be great. Come on. No, it's that guy. I should show what he does at some point, but I still haven't because it's a pain in the butt. Okay, I meant to jump again. Whoops. Doing super good this episode. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah. So when you jump, you can jump, and then you can jump again. So you can jump and then go direction. You can jump, go direction. You can jump twice and just get all the height at once. So sort of controlling your jump is a major feature of this game, and it's one of the things, again, that requires patience. You just have to be careful. This is not a game you should, like, try to fly through. You should just be careful with it. No fire, thank you. Do not need fire in the fire level. Thank you very much. So the part just up ahead where you have to like, be really careful with how you jump. It's just tricky. That's really all there is to it. But I'll get there. Hopefully I'll get past it. We'll see. Alright, kill you. Then these little lava guys will actually only show up once. Like, once they come out, and you kill them, they will not actually show up again. They don't spawn endlessly like some of the other monsters do. So, you can kind of, like, get past them. And in fact, later on in the game, okay. This guy. Fire, please. Okay. I need you to walk away, because I can't get you if you stand there. No. Walk away from the thing. Come on, walk away. Go over there. Yeah, do that. Okay, good deal. Stupid. What even is it? It's like a big cat flaming thing? I don't know. Alright, so here we go. So the little pillars are going to show up, and these will only stay out for a short amount of time. So you have to kind of, like... You have to keep going between them and just keep on going. That was the first part. There's another harder part coming up. So I'm not quite done yet. And then these things are just gross. I don't know how to put it any other way than that. These things are kind of gross. Look at them. They're like... It's like a conveyor belt made out of, like, a spinal column with, like, spikes and blood. Because... that's a shame. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have double jumped. Dang it. Gotta be careful with your jumps. That's how it is. I was actually pretty close to the midpoint, too. Oh well, we'll keep going. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. I'm sorry. This game requires a lot of concentration, and so my mind is just bouncing. Like, I start to say something, then my brain's like, I need you here. And then I'm like, okay, hang on. And then I have to go back and try and talk some more, and it's just a mess. But that's Let's Plays, so what are you gonna do? Green armor, please. Thank you. I would actually prefer a different weapon. Like, the knife isn't bad here, but there are definitely things I would prefer to the knife right now. I mean, one of the most convenient ones in general is the, you know, the, what do you call it? The bow and arrow, the magic crossbow. That one's super helpful. Let's see. I managed to make something spawn. I want to see if I can get it to do it again. How did I do that? Somehow or another I made gold chest spawn. I don't know. Whatever. But I also really like, I like the knife. The knife is one of my favorites. What else is really good? The scythe is really good in one level in particular. Like, there's one level that the scythe makes almost laughably easy. Because, you just need to do, like, multiple hits of damage to the enemies in that area. And, then you die in lava. And that's how it goes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did I mention that this is the farthest I got when I was younger? Because of this part, yep. What's a shame, too, is that, like, the second half of the level, totally not nearly as hard as the first half. This is definitely a level that gets easier as it goes along, but what are you gonna do? Like, the second half of the level is, come on back down. I know you're gonna swoop at me. No, you didn't. Weird. No, Axe, no! Well, I'm gonna take this money, but, yeah, this level gets easier as it goes along. The second half is more like a monster gauntlet, but it's not even really that hard of a monster gauntlet. And the boss of this stage, while I wouldn't describe it as easy, is not hard either. I wouldn't say it's very difficult either. So I want to try and get to that. Die. Die. I don't think the flame cat can get me over here. So I'm just gonna do this. Alright. And fourth. Good deal. Yeah, the boss of this stage is really unique. Like, it's a very interesting boss. Ow, come on. Thought I was over it. Oh, shoot, die, die. Okay. Okay, okay. But you'll see. I'm sure I'll get there. I'm sure I'll get there. I have confidence that I will die in lava. I have confidence that I will die in lava. Don't you worry. Problem solved. Let's see if there's maybe the treasure chest. So the way you spawn treasure chests is by double jumping. If you do sort of like a double jump in certain places, it will cause a treasure chest to show up. Usually. Obviously that one I just kind of walked past and it made something show up. But, ooh, the scythe. I'll take the scythe. That's good. I'll take the scythe. The biggest downside to the scythe is just that it fires slowly. But it's that multiple hit thing is so useful. So I will take the scythe. Alright, and I think there's another guy over here. Yeah, there he is. I've been letting this guy get past me, and I think that's a mistake. So take him out. Take his treasure. Thank you. And move on. What is the scythe's magic? The scythe's magic, if I remember correctly, is very cool too. I think it makes like a tornado that takes up the whole screen, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay, okay. Hit. There we go. Okay, want that. Want that. Totally jumped in lava there, but the game gave it to me. Thank you, game. And there's fire. So this little guy has been nothing but a nuisance. So I'm gonna come on over here. Now, Firecat, come here. Come, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. No, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come on. Get over here. Jeez. Where'd it go? Did I despawn it? Oh, no, there he is. Okay. Gonna do your fire thing. Gonna jump over here. And I'm going to come down and hit you with sides. It will be good for everyone except you. Die. Come on, die. Thank you. Yeah, this scythe, biggest downside is that it just takes a while. Alright, jump, jump. Jump, jump. There we go. Regular jump. Jump out here. Narrate what I'm doing. It's a good time. Jump on these gross... Oh, come on. Well, I mean, I guess it worked out. Could have been better, but, you know, whatever. Guess I'm alive. That's the important part. And... Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Okay. Getting quiet, sorry. I want to make it this time. And... Alright, now we have a dear friend right up here. This guy, that is a red Arimer. They are the worst. They are the worst, because they do that! Oh no, I don't think I actually made it to this midpoint. No! Oh man. Oh well. Oh, this is my last life too. That's great. So red Arimers are a nuisance. They actually come in 4 varieties. I didn't realize that because they all look alike. But they can just do different things. Come on, swoop. I know you're coming. There you go. And their main attack, or the main thing that they do, which is so difficult to deal with, is that they swoop. They swoop down at you. And when they're swooping, that's actually sort of the best time to hit them, but you're also super vulnerable when it happens because, you know, if they you will in all likelihood not kill them in one shot. They're stronger than that. And so you kind of have to like get out of the way too. Ah, stupid pixies. Freaking fire pixies. Die. You too, fire pixie. Die, fire pixies. Freaking grumble, 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 grumble. I'm running around in my boxers in a lava world. I don't want to be here. Don't want to be here. Just going on a date. Jeez. Just going on a date to the fireworks show. And then all this happened. It's awful. Just wanted to go on a date. Jeez. Oh no, not you too. Die, die, die. Well, there you go. Game over. We knew it was coming eventually. Good news is I have credits. Let's see. I have 9. I think the way the game works with the credits is that as you how do I put this? As you get like money bags, I think you can get more credits because you may have noticed in the lower left-hand corner back there was like a sack of money. And I think just getting sacks of money will, that's something, no, not axe. I was gonna say something better would be nice, and then it gave me the axe, so there you go. Yeah, so pick up the money bags is pretty good. I don't know how many it takes. I don't even really know if it's just points or if it's specifically money bags, but I will pick up as many as I can, because I need all the credits I can get. Need all the continues I can get, because this is a hard game. Now, what you saw me do there is something that's very important a little later on in the game. So, as I have mentioned a couple times now, your jump is sort of fixed once you've decided to jump, but you can turn around and attack backwards. And there are enemies later on where that's like the best strategy, is to just sort of like jump away from them and attack as you retreat. And it works really well, because you continue to move forward, but you're doing damage behind you. It's just a useful move. Oh, come back, Firecat. Hello. Hello, thank you. Gonna throw scythes at you now. Wish I could jump off of the ladder, but you can't. Yes. Yes. Yes, with the scythe. What even are those things? And it's like a weird, like, orange Bearcat, would be the best way for me to describe it. And whenever I say Bearcat, it immediately makes me think of Dot Hack, because Dot Hack had those Bearcat eggs. It was a weird game. Anyway, I played Dot Hack. That was a so Dot Hack was a PS2 game. Kind of a strange notion. It was like an RPG that was split over like several different games. So you had like 4, you know, PS2 era like RPGs. So they weren't short. But it was like one story split over, oh, here comes the red armor again. One story split over like 4, you know, DVDs worth of game. Gonna swoop. There we go. Okay, I just want him on that side. Stay over there. Just stay away. I want to make it to the midpoint. Midpoint! Alright, no matter what happens now, I have made it to the midpoint, and that's all that matters. I'm dead! Yay! And he will not spawn at the midpoint, so I'm content with this. It's a victory in my books. And there's a bat. There's a bat, too. Also, there's a bat. Anyway, yes, Dot Hack, it was like a RPG, and it was split over like 4 games. And what's sort of funny about it was that because of the way that's sort of structured, I want that. No. Okay, good. Because of the way that's structured, like the first game, like when the first game came out, it was pretty technologically impressive. But the games did not strongly change over the course of like the series in terms of like the complexity of the game. So like by the fourth one, it felt really super outdated. It's a very strange concept. Anyway, in that game, they were like these. What are you? Armor would be great. If you were armor, that would be great. Well, knife is good too. I will totally take knife because knife is super useful against this boss. Yeah, so they were like these, I think they were called like grunties, maybe? It was like a pig cow. Be the best. Oh, I'm gonna, yep, lost my armor. I guess that'd be the best way to describe it. And you could like raise them. It was like a, you know, like raise a monster minigame because that was super duper exciting back then. Every game had some sort of raise a monster mechanic in that era. Bye, Bones. Bye, Arthur's Bones. Just falling into the nether. Anyway, so you would get these like grunties, and they would you could like raise them by feeding them stuff, and the stuff were all like you would find them in the like the levels you'd go to, and they would always the items would always say their names. So like there'd be like white cherries, and it'd be like white cherry or something like that. Like they had really distinctive voices. And there were 4 eggs you could get, all of which did different things for your stats. But they were the bloody egg, which sounded like bloody egg, and then there was the invisible egg, which sounded like invisible egg, which I don't think was actually invisible. I don't know why it was called the. Well, sight's cool. I don't know why it's called the invisible egg, but it was. There was the golden egg, which was just like golden egg. And then there was the Bearcat egg, which, aside from the fact that Bearcats are an actual thing, that is a type of animal, it's not really an animal that I think most Americans would necessarily be familiar with. I want the knife more. And so, like, when I was younger and playing that game, I was like, that's not a real thing. There's such a thing as a Bearcat. Totally is such a thing, by the way. But it had a strangely, like, dignified voice. So it would be like, Bearcat egg. It just always sounded really strange to me. And it sticks out in my mind. Bearcat egg. Why was he even talking about Bearcat eggs? I don't know. Oh, because of the cat bear-like creature. Yeah. Then there are these goblins. I hate these goblins because they will pop out like right on top of your head. Come on, goblin. Yep, there you go. See? Right on your head. They don't care. Oh, and then they drop lances. I don't want a lance. Ugh. No, and then they get rid of my armor. No! Oh, that's a shame. That was right the boss. Stupid lance. Should have just picked up the lance. Yay. Oh, I was so excited when I got to the second half of the level, and then this happened. Oh well, what are you gonna do? That's what recording does to you. You're just not as good when you're recording. Oh well. Oh, hey, something. No, not fire, and I picked it up. I don't want fire. Fire's the worst. Okay, it's not the worst. It's not actually the worst. It's just the slowest. It's the slowest, and it's restricted to the ground, which means that if you want to fight with it, you have to be fighting things that are either on the ground or close to the ground. So, I mean, like, if you're fighting an enemy that works for, great. You know, fire is for you. Fire is best for you. But if you're not, you're just sort of crippled because look at this. You know, it's stuck on the ground. I need something else. What? Are you the knife again? No, you're just stronger fire. Great. I have stronger fire now. Whoopity-doo. Oh, this will not help me against the boss. I need to find something before the boss, and I'm getting closer to him. Well, we'll see. I mean, the goblins might kill me again for all I know. Super pessimistic Arthur is pessimistic. Anyway, as you can see, the second tier fire kind of throws like a little whirligig kind of fire. And then the goblins show up. And they drop... Maybe I will take the lance if you want to drop the lance again. Super cool with the lance if you want to drop it again. Lance. Knife! Oh, best knife! Knife is best knife! Thank you! Thank you, Goblin! I very much appreciate your gift. I'm not going to jump for that because this platform is about to fall and it's more dangerous than it's worth. Jump! And now we just have the little bit at the end where there are more goblins as you're going down the stairs. More goblins. More goblins. They can, like, fall on your head, too. This is a terrible place, honestly. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. We're in the demon world or whatever, but this is just a terrible place. Or the Phantom Zone, because I guess they didn't want to use the phrase demon world in the English translation. There, that one. That one right... No, it wasn't that one. One of them. One of them falls on your head, as you could see. Alright, so I'm going to be fighting the boss as Boxer Arthur again. Here we go. So this boss is strange. You stand here, and it shows up. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And it just kind of rotates around you. And it kind of like, if you do it right, you can... This is why you want the knife, because you can hit him more if you can get it right, but I didn't time all of them right. So he stops, and he shoots a couple of shots, and then he flies away, and you have to dodge the shots. And then he shows back up. Whoop! And you repeat. So you just keep doing this till it dies. Just keep doing it till it dies. Ugh. And if you're good, you can get it again when he flies both ways, and it's better. Also, don't jump. This thing totally looks like it's from Contra, though, doesn't it? It looks way more like a Contra enemy to me than anything else. Alright, Contra or like Ninja Gaiden. It does not feel like it fits with the rest of this game. Because like most of the monsters in this game I feel are kind of goofy looking. And then there's this thing, which is just horrifying. Ah, yes, I beat him! I beat it! Huzzah! Yay! Alright, on to the next level. Thank goodness I have beaten where I could get to as a child. We're on stage 4, the monster's stomach. So I hope you'll come back and join me for that. I am the MoeChicken. This is Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Thanks for stopping by.